So what's Mega Man up to now?
I just love the image of the Pharisees drawn incredibly detailed in that image, shouting, "Hey Jesus, shut up!"
What's Mega Man up to now? Hi, Coach.
In this case, we're going to test how well everybody on the stream would be good at pub trivia.
Well, we're fucked.
We're going to start this off. I've ignored it up to this point, but just for the start of the stream here, since we're kind of between levels, they've got this. If you hop on the stream, you'll see there's this optional little content wherein you take a quiz, the mayor's test. So let's see.
Surprise for this.
Who is the Middle Ages most famous natural scientist monk?
How would this be the case for fucking Mega Man?
Wait, are you saying it's not Gregor Mendel? I mean, I don't know of any natural scientist monks other than Gregor Mendel.
I do love Sir Francis Bacon.
Oh yeah, no, okay, it's two of them.
Bacon is correct.
What?
I did not remember that he was a monk.
The Christian,
Neither did I.
The Christian movement to reclaim the Iberian Peninsula was called...
Why the hell is Mega Man Legends got you doing important figures of Christianity?
I don't even think this is canonical history from Mega Man.
I mean, it is
so Mega Man
really far back.
So Mega Man has the fucking Protestant Reformation?
Information about that time in this game.
Oh, okay, but that's not the Protestant Reformation. The Protestant Reformation would be the separation of the Catholic Church.
Definitely not the Renaissance.
I'm gonna go with the Reconquista.
Sorry, I went with Protestant. It was incorrect.
Yeah, I just told you it wasn't!
It's okay, we can get another question.
Are the questions random, or are they...
Oh, they're absolutely random. Well, I mean, the answers... I'm sure there's a game fact.
This is not invented during the Renaissance.
Steam engine.
Let's go.
Steam engine?
No.
I think a number of these predate the Renaissance or post-date it.
I mean, Steam Engine for sure post-dates it, but,
Steam Engine is correct. Moving on.
Because, yeah, the telescope was made by Galileo Galilei.
Which American company began mass-producing automobiles in 1913?
Ford. Duh.
I love the Tucker Company.
Yeah, the Tucker Company. Fucking love the Tucker Company.
We're
I'm waiting for
fucking
the
mad.
Protestant Reformation. I'm waiting for the Protestant Reformation question to come back up so I can screen cap it and attach the.
I don't really have any idea how many like
about
Beetle has.
Is it 6?
It sounds like something for Japanese kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have 6 Beetles, 6 by 6,
Beetles have
36,
6, so
and if you have
36.
8 spiders, 8 by 8 is
64.
shit. What's 8 by 8? 64. So 36
64.
plus 64 is 100.
Correct!
Hooray!
Wow,
Seriously,
you should,
What has the same
should do
base
something.
element as graphite?
you should do stuff with numbers. You're pretty good at it.
Really? Shit, no way. I don't think that's accurate at all. I think, yeah, diamond.
Yeah, they're both carbon.
Yay, diamond. Which of the following shellfish is used to cultivate pearls? I'm
I
good.
feel like this is much simpler than several of these other ones.
Boy, what you got there? Kind sir, it's a mollusk I found.
Okay, an
It's
animal
oysters.
that can lose its tail to escape from its enemies. I want to say dog,
Oh.
but lizard is probably correct.
Yeah, lizard.
Lizard's really a big category and might include people
Technically,
that can't do this.
technically, dogs can lose their tails to escape from their enemies, just they
Yeah, it's
probably
just
die
it's a pain in the
afterwards.
ass. What year
Crimean
did the
War. I got
Crimean War?
no idea what this one is.
Yeah, I don't remember much about when the Crimean War.
I do
1853.
not know the crime.
Yeah.
Do you actually know that?
No, I'm just guessing.
I'm gonna literally see if Google has an answer that matches.
No, it does. It's 1853.
Is it? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire with
Do
what?
not fucking move! I need to... Oh, that's not the fucking Protestant one.
No,
I'm on that now.
There's a lot of weird Christian questions in here.
That's because it's a major force in like Western civilization, which is apparently
the
the
Edict of
main focus of
Milan,
these
by the way.
questions.
So does this
I
mean
don't
the
fucking
Mega Man
know.
universe is
It's the
canonically
Edict
like
of Milan, by the way.
Yeah, Edict of Milan.
canonically
But
the
yes,
same
this means
timeline as
that
ours?
this
Evidently.
means that not only is the Mega Man universe in our timeline, but because these are all questions based on like Western history instead of Asian history, that means that Dr. Like is canonically either American or English.
Or they changed the questions in the localization.
Well, that would be dumb.
What year was
Lucy,
I mean,
Wilhelm
they
the
also
First?
changed Mega Man's name
It-
and like a million other things, but I choose to believe that they're asking these. That these are
1871.
international. Since when did Germany have emperors? That must have been
1871.
What year did Mussolini's fascist party take control of Italy?
Jesus.
fucking hell. Okay, here's what blows my mind, right? So I guarantee 100% they did change these questions for a Western
1922,
audience.
by the by.
But
What do you
a
do?
correct signal is still
Thank
a
you.
O, and an incorrect is probably still a check. I don't know. I haven't seen you get any of these incorrect.
It's an X, which is how it typically goes in Japan. That's why they
Yeah.
use circle and an X for yes and no for the Japanese PlayStation.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Yeah, but like
Yeah, no.
in America, an O typically means a 0.
Yeah.
Uh,
But that
any
would
of your
involve
folks
changing
you
graphical
do
assets.
Kumon math as a kid, or just me?
That kid looks really angry.
That
Wait,
kid
is-
I know.
it returns
there's
to
one
Mega
of
Man
those
Battle
kids-
For
Network.
the mayor?
Okay, it's truffle pigs. Truffle pigs. God, we gotta answer everything for you.
Which of these is a winter sport?
Surfing!
All of them. If you live in Florida.
This kid's got
but no,
really easy
obviously-
Because you live in a hellscape. The first
Take
president
my
of the
bucket, yeah. Oh, I know this
How come
one.
all of these
It's
questions
empty.
seem much less advanced?
That's because a child is asking them.
I'm sorry, you have the choice of which of these is made from milk, yogurt, bread, rice, pizza. Pizza kinda qualifies.
It isn't required
Rice
to.
is
You
just
can have
milk that
pizza
comes
without
from
cheese.
fields.
Capital of China is Tokyo, right?
How that goes. Also, why would you speak as though this were the present tense, child?
Yeah, come to think of it.
Yeah, good point. Like, we're like a
Is
jillion
China
years in
the only
future, right?
extant country that still exists in Mega Man Legends?
That makes sense.
I mean, that,
you know,
But usually you would
Yeah,
expect
right.
its capital to have changed over the past several thousand years.
okay, what does the mistletoe use to attach itself to its host tree?
I
I hope it's lizards.
hope it's lizards. It should be lizards. Nope, lizards.
Like, I'm genuinely curious what the answer is here. I'm gonna try birds. Yeah, it's birds.
I wish it was lizards.
This is lizard erasure.
What if birds were lizards, though?
Birds were
Largest
once
desert
lizards.
in the world. Is that Sahara?
Yeah, the Sahara.
Yeah, the Sahara Desert is the largest desert.
Unless someone gets pedantic and starts talking about Antarctica, I have to go kick their ass.
The northern wind that blows across the southern French coast.
Wow. Wow. These were all the gimme
Mistral
questions. and
sounds
that's-
most
Ooh.
French, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I got no idea. Did you get like the French copy of this game by accident or something?
I've been really bad at being in French.
Wait, northern wind, France.
The southern wind, which
Northern wind blows
apparently
down
not
across
Mistral.
the southern coast. So it's blowing from the north. It's not westerly.
Oh,
it's not
it might be
westerly.
Mistral. That's what Mistral keeps coming up with.
Okay, yeah,
Google.
Mistral. Which of these is not a multiple of 12?
Okay,
These
let me
questions
see.
are
I
just
know
all
math.
over the
They're
I'm
place.
like
highlights
a
the skills
numbers
run.
guy, apparently. Yeah, okay, numbers. It's, the one you want to answer, Goggle Bob? is 24. Turns out.
Obviously.
That's the highest
No,
number.
we moved on to who apologized to the Pope during the investiture controversy. What?
Wow, what the shit?
What?
Like, we all thought this kid was going easy mode on you, and then bam, deepest cut.
And it's power struggle between Pope Gregory VI and Henry IV.
Okay,
Conflict
so
ended in 1122 when Henry V and Alexius II agreed on the Concordat of Worms.
So who apologized?
None of these is correct, but Henry IV might be what it wants.
Investiture controversy.
Okay, that was it. And now
Yeah, it's wrong, but that's what...
you got pencil.
Imagine having to do that much schoolwork to get a pencil.
Okay, so this is
we
the
got
mayor.
like
This is the
so
mayor.
we got like tiny teacher, who's like literally just like the weird kid like anime model, normal teacher, and hot teacher. Oh, okay. This is hot teacher is here to ask you like questions about culture.
That's
So
73,
she's like,
by the
hey,
way.
so which of these questions is really great to get high to?
Yeah, there we go.
If you were gonna drop acid, which of these albums would you listen to?
B.B. King gave us guitar.
Lucille.
Lucille.
Just incredible.
Yeah, no, these are great.
This one is a little straightforward. I wonder if this is in the Japanese version.
Some of these might have been, but I think a number of these ones are changed.
No, I believe it. Watergate scandal, huh?
Okay, what the hell is the heaviest quark?
What?
Up quark, down quark,
Quark the Dragon.
like, what?
It's apparently the top quark.
I mean, this is like Deep Space Nine trivia now?
God damn it.
B,
Talk
I feel
about-
like you should handle this question number 6 or question number 4.
Okay, let me wait for this. The family's in Sequoia, the tallest tree in the wow. Fuck you.
All yours, buddy.
Look, I know I'm a wife guy, but seriously, fuck you.
No, I don't know the answer anyway.
I'm going to say pine.
It's pine. You fucking idiot. Oh my god.
It's not pine.
Either pine or cedar.
I guess it was cedar.
Nice
Eat
try.
You got that super wrong and then screamed at Gagaba that he was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I wanted him to get it wrong because fuck him.
I feel like you're covering. Earthwind.
You don't get to drag my wife
He's
guy into
outdoors.
this.
I like the little clap. What album is a compilation of previously unreleased Beatles songs?
It's anthology.
Yeah, I mean,
There's 3 of those, you fucker.
What value?
Also, not all of them
numeral
are unreleased
M.
songs. Many of them are unreleased mixes and shit.
Roman numeral M is 1,000?
Yes.
Sure, that sounds
Yeah.
right because it's
Yeah.
millennial.
Yeah, Millennium.
And then we got
No, we get it.
Iron.
yes, the atomic symbol for iron is
Iron.
that's the actual name.
What is the name of the unique feature found on the Scandinavian coast?
Fjord.
Fjord is extremely Scandinavian, just for the record.
I mean, I'm not even certain I can attempt to pronounce the last item there, though.
Hoar Beach, I'll
Oh,
just
okay.
say it that way.
Thank you.
Fjord.
Fjord. What parts
really
of
think I
a
like
spider's
Fjord is
body
banging
are
whores?
attached with no clear separation?
I want to say
Torso and abdomen?
no. Wait. I mean, like
Yeah,
why is it
torso and
weird like that?
abdomen.
Yeah, torso and abdomen.
No.
The only other option is head and torso, because the abdomen's the wait. The abdomen's the large part of the end, right? For insects. For us, the abdomen is the midsection.
I'm sorry, we're talking about Madonna now. Like a Virgin was Madonna's which album?
I don't think I've ever actually paid attention to what album the Madonna song is on.
Honestly, I can't say I've ever paid attention to Madonna, except for the time she made out with Britney Spears.
Yeah, we're back.
Honestly, I think we all
Currently
just
her
felt weird
second
about
album.
that one, because like Britney was like 20 and Madonna was like 50. It was fucked up.
Wait, hold on. No, I gotta check out the difference in age.
Madonna would have been in her 40s at that point.
Which
Okay,
album
so-
was Sammy Hagar's first as the lead singer of Van Halen?
I mean, oh right, that's right. The lead singer changed multiple times. I have no idea. I'm not an 80s rock guy.
1984.
Nope.
Yeah, there's a bazillion. There's also a bazillion albums called Van Halen, which doesn't help.
Evidently wasn't 84. How many years after his last album did George Michael release Older?
Hey, this guy doesn't like George Michael.
Hey, everybody, this guy doesn't like George Michael.
No, okay, yeah, no, I'm never getting George Michael trivia correct.
I mean, could anybody? Had anybody ever in the history of the earth?
Who is the first singer heard in USA for Africa's We Are the World?
So Britney was 22 and Madonna was 44.
Okay. Also, both of them are straight, or at very least not gay.
Well, they might be bi. I don't know enough about their
I
sexuality.
mean, that's why I
to say.
said not gay.
Any ideas
Both of
on
them
We Are
just
the
like
World?
I
You have
Singers?
no fucking idea, and you should know that.
We are the world.
No.
I've heard that song, maybe a third of that song in my lifetime.
I think I've mostly heard the Richard Cheese cover.
I mean, my
Let's
best
say
guess is Lionel
Lionel
Richie
Richie.
because Ray Charles was a piano player. I
Ah.
think.
Ray Charles sang too.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, very known for it.
I am not read up on that shit.
What year is Hall & Oates' hit album Private Eyes released? I love that all this information has survived into the Mega Man Legends future.
I love how, like, fucking 80s focused this is.
Look, it's like if I was like asked to do a bunch of music trivia questions, you know what I'd ask about? Kuo Tetsuo, bomb the music industry, and at least 14 questions about Kabuto the fucking Python.
And you wouldn't be put in charge of putting trivia in a Mega Man game.
Oh, but I could. And maybe I should.
It is apparently from 1981.
Oh, is anyone?
How many discs are in the Bruce Springsteen live performance compilation, The Lie?
What the fuck?
Shit, man. I don't know. Probably 3. Most.
I mean, that would make this... I'm gonna say 5.
How much money do you have? You've
Like
blown
all
like
the
300.
money, I'm not worried.
Okay.
Hey, we're
Wait,
back
you
to
gotta
the
pay
Beatles
every
question.
time you take the quiz?
Yeah, she's the only one that charges, but then again, she's like the worst. It was 100, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was 100.
Okay.
Yeah, 100.
I was hoping you were going to say we were back to, like, questions about the Beatles.
That's what I assumed, too. But no.
Gabbo, Gabbo,
I
Gabbo!
know, that's all I can think of. Granite? I mean,
Uh,
Granite's all over the place, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
granite's super common.
Okay.
But
Okay,
it might
no,
be,
it's Granite.
I'm not sure if granite's actually an igneous rock. It's
Whatever,
been a while
it's
since
Granite.
3rd grade. It was granite? Alright,
Yep,
sick.
okay,
Never mind.
back
We
to the
can't know.
oyster and the pearls. That's good. That's an easy one.
Alright, cool.
How
We
many
know the
eyes
answer to
does a
that.
whirligig beetle have?
What?
I mean, most insects have 2, but they're compounds, so infinite.
Oh,
The
16?
spiders have
Well,
like
that's
lots
not
of
a
like
choice.
individual eyes.
You know what's kind
Two
of
separate
infinite?
pairs of
4.
compound eyes, so go with 4.
Yeah, okay, 4. It was 4. What is
Really?
the name of the
Go
war
figure.
between Maria Theresa and Prussia in 1756?
Okay, Brakeman wants to see my Mega Man Legends 2 trivia game ROM hack. All you Philistines out there saying, no, we don't want that, but Brakeman's in my corner. Thank you, Brakeman.
This was the 7 Years' War. Am I remembering that?
Fuck. Yeah, I want to say. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
something
It is.
in the back of my mind tells me it's the War of the Roses.
No, because
No,
War of the Roses was
No,
different.
that much earlier.
That
Yeah,
had
okay,
a
good.
Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Don't worry about
That wasn't an episode. That was an entire goddamn video game.
it. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, so the Trinidad is right out.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah,
let's all ask
I feel
questions
proud
about
that I forgot.
son of a bitch slaver,
Columbus's
motherfucker.
ships.
Okay, does anyone know what the 3C policy is?
The fuck is that?
I mean, it definitely starts with a C. We know that much.
I mean, it probably involves the ever-dying British Empire
Yeah, I would
in the
have
ways
to
they could
guess.
call it one.
This took me
In
straight
which
to
case,
like
I
a
would
question,
assume
to a fucking
that
quiz
Cape
answer for this.
Is in fact a part of it.
So what is the answer?
Caracas.
It's correct.
It's Caracas.
Caracas?
Okay, last one. What was the World War II alliance between Germany, Italy, and Japan called? Ugh!
I
what
know
could it
this
be?
one.
Ugh!
I know this one. It's Italian. Did you
Don't
see
do
that?
that.
Like some asshole is bringing that back? It's called geopolitics, boys.
Sounds bad.
What?
Oh yeah, like
There's
last
a
thing
bunch of
we
these
need
questions we
in
didn't
our
even
lives
get to.
is
Okay.
what if Donald Trump and fucking
No.
Kim Jong Un were both extremely handsome and might kiss? They won't.
We're not doing this. I don't want to hear more about this.
No.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so some of the questions that we didn't get are: the French author of The Social Contract is.
Oh,
What instrument
Wow.
did Don Henley play in the Eagles? Which of these is used to take photos?
Take the 100 question quiz.
No,
Yes!
not ever.
Yes, do it.
I'm running
Count
away
it.
actively.
Do you get anything from the 100-question quiz?
I believe
Actually,
that is actually, if memory serves, that's actually how you get the Z-Saber, and the answer to doing it is just use the freaking fact that Fanboy found.
Yeah, I found the fucking
answer.
quiz for each like just on a Mega Man fan site. Because like when you look for like the 3C policy answer, it's just that's the first thing Google pulls up.
The only way history is remembered is through Mega Man Legends 2.
wow.
Okay,
The
so
three Baltic.
we successfully solved some quizzes. Let's move on and actually play the rest of the game.
Which of these countries is not a member of the Quadruple Alliance?
Okay, so where last we were with Mega Man was we were collecting these crazy things from all over the place. We got one last time, and now we're going to be moving on to other stuff.
Excuse me. What year was the Culture Club album Color by Numbers released in?
Okay, we're moving on. So we're gonna go get a key on an island somewhere. I don't know. There'll probably be a mini game.
What did Jimi Hendrix do at the Monterey Pop Festival?
He had a really great time.
Damn,
Also,
Mac,
apparently
you got the
Hagar's
bottom
first
of
album
being a
in-
coward.
Also, apparently Sammy Hagar's first album in Van Halen was
We've
5150.
gotten reports that chemotherapy
Oh, okay.
has been
For some reason, my brain autocorrected that to Mike Hagar from Final Fight.
That would be neat.
to the north. Before we can get to the ruins, we've got to help the people in the city.
The edict found issued in 1598 that granted freedom to the Huguenots was.
Everybody knows that one.
Everyone knows that one.
Beat noted Huguenot.
It looks like there's a sinkhole or something there. I've heard that there are landmarks.
Which of these album covers shows the four Beatles' entire bodies?
What?
Help.
No, like that's apparently not among the options. The answer apparently given is Abbey.
Is what?
All right,
Abbey
I have
Road.
just tweeted
Oh, yeah.
Donald Bob's stream, and all of you got name dropped in it because you are all fantastic.
Yay!
Hooray!
Yeah.
Rebellion against the East India Company in 1857 by Indian mercenaries
Yeah, fuck the
is...
East India Company.
Oh yeah, no, the East India Company is one of the most horrifying things to have ever existed.
No disagreement here.
That was like the early alarm bell of this is what corporations do, especially when you don't tell them to stop.
Anybody else getting like? You seeing this I know it's just typical desert city, but anybody else getting huge Zelda Breath of the Wild Gerudo Town or whatever it's called?
Not really.
Yeah, I
No.
think that's just because it's a bit like Desert City, and so they're
Desert.
both
Like,
taking a lot of inspiration from
It's taking a lot of inspiration from
Middle Eastern
historical,
architecture.
from Middle Eastern architecture, but Breath of the Wild Gerudo Town feels much more like actually cut out of stone and more naturalistic, I suppose.
I blame being on a Switch instead of a PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
That probably has
might
something
be
to
a
do with
thing.
Man, I am so I'm super. I don't get hyped for video games anymore, generally speaking, but I am hyped for Breath of the Wild too.
Aw.
I love the little grabo hand in the corner at all times.
Just probably because Breath of the Wild is one of my just favorite games ever.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah, you know.
Weird.
I know, right? I don't know, they did pretty much everything that I want them to do with Breath of the Wild. So if Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't change much, and it's just more Breath of the Wild, that'll be cool. But the trailer did show some literally just completely nuts movement tech, the ability to just fall upwards through platforms and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that looks sick. I'm excited for this.
That looks.
I tried to play some ActRaiser 2 last night. That was a decision on my own part.
I've heard that game is not as bad as people say it is.
It's more just that it's really, really unpleasantly hard.
Well, the
Like-
person I heard say that was a speedrunner of it, so I
Oh, I
would.
was expecting you were going to say Can, but
Oh no, I mean,
Can does love ActRaiser 2, but
well, good for him. But I was more,
What a weird
I was more
choice.
referring to him what the guy at the GDQ a run of ActRaiser 2 said.
it's a brutally hard game.
There is something to be appreciated for those.
Yeah, it's just the way that it's such an oddly stiff game. Very odd.
Like Castlevania stiff, or
No, because Castlevania is stiff, but it's generally fairly obvious how to move. And when you're in the air and gliding in ActRaiser 2, it ceases to be stiff in a way that's very because when you're walking in ActRaiser 2, it's like your character is just sort of trudging. But when you're gliding in ActRaiser 2, he has a lot of very strangely fine aerial control, and the game expects you to essentially instantly understand how all that works.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Huh. That does seem like an odd choice.
For one thing, it doesn't actually immediately make it clear where the first level is, so it's very easy to accidentally wander into the second or third. But
oops.
the other thing is that if you do like I did last night and accidentally wander into the third level, there is a jump right at the beginning that if you haven't worked out exactly what the length of a gliding jump is from a standstill, you will not be able to make that first jump.
See, now that's a weird choice. I could see something like that, near the very end of a game that's going out of its way to be hard, on purpose. But that's specific circumstances for level 3 of a game. That's unusual. Most games give you a lot more leeway. You don't need to land on every platform in a Mario game. You can skip platforms in Mario games all the time.
Depending
a lot
upon
of,
how you count, Lester, there are 7 or 14.
Is this like a Sonic 3 and Knuckles thing where it's 2 games, but it's really 1 game, but it's really 2 games, or what the
It's
fuck?
more just that like each level can be kind of split into acts.
I was going to say 2 acts.
Ah, okay, acts.
But yeah, it's
Because it's the Act Raiser.
it's because you're going to fucking jail.
I see, Calscope, I see you are a man of taste and class. I'm pretty tasteful and classy myself. It's no wonder we're good friends.
Yes.
You weren't
Clearly
here
was.
for it, but like I was racking my brains with a good way to diss Gogglebob when he got back, and it just didn't work. Miserable.
He said Gogglebob's
You know,
face.
I
was like,
am well, not man enough, but I am mature enough to admit my failing, that I failed to properly diss Gogglebob. I don't want to like imply that dissing Gogglebob is purely a masculine action, because women can diss Gogglebob too.
They frequently have.
Exactly.
Well, you're just brutalizing this town.
Why are you hurting the adorable Lego men?
They're on the
Why are
wrong
you so
side.
mean? What did you do to that? Why did that wall need to suffer? That was somebody's house.
The better question. But
That poster on the wall implies there was a child in that room, and he's dead now. You fucking obliterated him.
Nah, he's just, like, resting.
He's fine. He's fine.
It's entirely possible he was at school when you were doing your thing.
Yes,
So he just
exactly.
lost everything
it's
he owned.
entirely possible that he just doesn't have a home anymore, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's entirely possible he's just homeless now.
But yeah, I
I
would
just-
struggle to call
I just
Actraiser
thought of a
2.
way to tie that into current events, and then I decided not to.
Yeah, let's not. So I
Yeah,
struggle
no,
to
that was-
find a way to call Actraiser 2 bad per se, but I do think that it's a game that fails to put like a good foot forward, which means that like it's very obvious for a multitude of reasons why it was like largely rejected by the most obvious audience for it.
People who like
Yeah, no, that's
Actraiser.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
like it immediately throws out the entire like SimCity segment of Actraiser and replaces it
Actraiser's a
with
quintet game, right?
yeah. It's part of the quintet sextet.
Okay. Okay.
Quintet.
That's a very unusual phrase.
Right, what are all these games? What is the
Quintet
series?
sextet would be
I
Actraiser 1
mostly
and 2.
care about Quintet because they made Terranigma, which is a very
So-
pretty Super Nintendo RPG.
Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma, which form kind of a loose trilogy.
Yeah.
And the Grand Stream Saga on PS1, which is kind of a bad coda to that trilogy.
Yeah, you know. So it goes.
Yeah, I did hear that. So Terranigma never came out, right? Like it was.
It,
In America,
came out
no. It
in
did come out in
Japan
Europe.
and Europe, but not the US.
Not America.
Yeah.
Mostly because
and
it was a
people-
very late Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, extremely late. Like
people played it using like ROM translation.
Emulators,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, emulators.
people
Yeah, and there was a
used
full
to
English
have
translation
right?
because again, it was released in Europe, so there was an English version.
Oh,
The irony, of
okay,
course,
okay.
being that Illusion of Gaia sold best in the US, but we didn't get Terranigma.
Yeah.
Which was the direct sequel.
Terranigma is a game that has, you know, looking back on it, it has problems. It's not a perfect game. It's paced really weirdly, especially the third part. But it's also a game that was, I would say, custom made to just hit me exactly where a game would hit you when you play it when you're 16. And I truly never recovered.
But yeah, I just wrote up Soul Blazer.
Ooh, I'll have to read that because I like
the
your
blog.
opinions, and your Patreon is absolutely worth it. Hey,
Thank
subscribe to Fanboy's Patreon, jerks. I'm gonna put
Don't
the Patreon
worry,
link
there's
in the chat
there's nothing
so you can
hidden
see it on
behind a
screen.
paywall, so subscribe if you want to support. But yeah,
But subscribe anyway.
So am I.
Subscribe anyway.
Hey.
Give Fanboy Master money.
But yeah, like I'm going to be going through essentially the entirety of Quintet's like English output. I can't really do anything about Brightest or Planet Laika, but I'll be going through like I'm starting with Soul Blazer. I'll do that trilogy, then I'll do the Actraiser duology, then I'll do like
See.
Grand Stream Saga.
Dang, I am subscribed to quite a few patrons here. The least and the lowest one that I'm paying into is 1-900 Hot Dogs, which is Sean Baby
Sean
and
Baby
Richard
is fine.
Brockway's Patreon. Your Patreon is literally game culture study. That is a great name that I am like diametrically opposed to.
Oh no, it's a hellish name. I threw it up there because I didn't care, and then I was like, well, I can't think of anything else.
Hey, you can subscribe to my Patreon. It has all of one post. Oh shit! I have a message.
You telling people to not do.
I've messages in years.
Say what?
I have a message.
What
no,
is it?
No, wait, it's my Patreon inbox. Fuck,
Hey,
it's
Will.
clear. It's so clear. It's a
Will, you'd be allowed
response
to join us if you want.
yelling at him. Okay, so back in February of 2020,
It's been. That was a bad time.
I wrote, "Dear Kalir," and I spelled it very wrong. Why is video games? Is video games good? Bad?
We just don't know.
Maybe video games simply is. Damn, that's fucked up. Please respond to paragraph form to 10 lines. This is your be on the final exam. Bitch. Love, beat Twitter.
I have a
And
lot
he
of
responded to
questions.
paragraph form.
Oh, good on him.
I'm going to read this in full on the stream so it's preserved. So, Kalir, we love you. Many people have thought long and hard as to what exactly video games in their ancient history were. In their ancient history, they were viewed as demonic harbingers, often depicted alongside Potter, which is likely to be, by chance, only demonic influence on this list. In the modern era, understanding of video games is deepened, but in doing so, only reveals layers of confusion and intricacy that are completely unapparent to the uninitiated. Any given gamesmith may pour their entire heart and soul into their work, or throw things at the wall and hope they breed bottle of lightning, or just turn out something they can sell on an Android store and earn a profit, due to the extremely low cost of all stolen assets. However, any given game, it is impossible to tell at first glance a symphonic and artistic masterpiece with a glossy coat. Shit, man, there's too many lines in this. Okay, taking the line from the top. A symphonic and artistic masterpiece at first glance may simply be a broken and aggravating experience of a glossy coat, while masterpieces of gameplay languish due to pressures of independent entrepreneurs forced to feel the mastery of all aspects of multimedia, finding themselves woefully unable to keep up. Anyway, I don't know.
That's fair.
That is fair.
I may or may not be playing Actraiser.
I may or may not be playing Smash Bros.
2, 3, 4.
Smash Racer?
I am subscribed to 5 Patreons.
Oh, what are they? Read them off. Share with us your deepest secrets.
I am. Oh,
Okay. I was just gonna say, I just wanted to say that the name Tanzra is one of the most powerful, like, we can't call this guy Satan names anyone's ever come up with. Good.
Alright, so I am subscribed to Fanboy,
Thank you.
Obviously.
Jenny Nicholson,
Good choice.
Cat's Podcast.
Sure,
Oh,
fair
Cat
enough.
has one.
Axe of the Blood God, right?
Yes, Axe of the Blood
Yeah,
God.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Teg,
All right,
Nice.
yeah, absolutely. Hey, me too.
and and my private lobby in 5K.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Wait, you're not subscribed to mine? Why not, bro? Don't I?
If you don't post
Don't I?
it.
I'm a
The one that has been
content.
updated exactly once.
You know what? I probably should actually do some more updates because I currently am unemployed, and you know that would probably be a good thing to do to like supplement my income,
You've got an audience, I
which is
think.
currently zero.
Was that the real reason to ask who I was subscribed to, so that you could shame me for not being subscribed to you?
God no! Not subscribing to my Patreon is a badge of fucking honor. Literally, like all 3 people who subscribed to my Patreon did so. Messaged all of them saying, "You son of a bitch, I will cut you down."
I mean, that sounds pretty fun.
That sounds
did
like
you cut
hate,
them
yeah.
down?
No,
they cut down?
no, my threats were as empty as my heart. Wow, you are just getting bodied by this boss.
Not really. I mean, I am ultimately winning. It's just a matter of he's difficult to hit. I also blew up a statue I probably shouldn't have blown up.
This is the sort of game that, like, I would have loved to see the version of it that would have been made when we had a better grasp of how a boss should work in 3D.
I mean, ultimately, Mega Man Legends 2 feels like such a radical jump up from Mega Man Legends 1, which Mega Man Legends 1 was clearly trying and not doing poorly, but it didn't have any idea how to be the game it wanted to be. Mega Man Legends 2 feels like freaking astral leaps beyond Mega Man Legends 1, and it is kind of a shame we didn't get like a PlayStation 2 Mega Man Legends, because I feel like that would have been really
Could we have
cool.
done that instead of fucking X7?
Yeah, no, I mean, nobody knew what they were doing in X7.
Now that the bonds are gone, I was able to move the fluttering.
Oh, fuck it.
I'm close by if you need me.
Wheel says he loves me too in your chat, by the way. I don't know why I'm commenting on this, as the viewers, of which there are many, can just read it because it's on screen.
But I can't read it. I'm playing a video game.
and you're relaying it to us on the voice chat, who may not be watching the screen at the time.
Exactly. So that's why I'm doing it, because I care.
I am talking to a monkey.
No, you're not. Oh wait, now I see the monkey. I see that the stream delay has fucked me once again.
Refresh
won't
me.
stop.
You must refresh.
Oh, fuck, I got fucking eaten by a Venus
Sky
flytrap.
goals make it dark all the time.
I was actually looking into, you say a Venus flytrap, I was looking into the origins of Piranha Plant recently. And I can just say that plant is in more video games than I ever actually thought. Like, I never thought too hard about it, but he's like, you know, obviously Mario games and a bunch of Yoshi games, and like shows up in random Donkey Kong games. Like that plant gets around.
Is that a reaver ball? What happened? Why did it
It's good design. We're going to use it all the time.
Very cute.
over there? You should go take a look, Mega Man.
Killing robots.
Villain robots.
Yes, villain robots. Bad bots. Yeah, so after, like, the last update wherein we were defending a town for, like, frickin' ever from...
Now you're
July
destroying a
to
town for freaking it.
Yeah, well, now this time the bombs invade one town and it takes, like, 10 minutes to get them out. Like, they're, like, moderately annoying, and the other guy was just, like, frickin' cockroach. This is like a cat you just kind of pick up and move into the next room. No, you can't be here right now. Move along. At least this dungeon has like an interesting design. Like, that was one complaint about Mega Man Legends 1. Even though all the dungeons like were interconnected, they were all extremely samey as far as like wall textures and whatever.
Which is probably part of the like justification for.
Yes. I mean, they are ultimately all one dungeon, as you eventually find out, but still, this looks very different, and I appreciate that.
First boss. You've been defeated.
Yeah, see, this is why I wasn't worried about spending money on the quiz. You get like $bazillion every time you kill something. So I can answer Beatles trivia wrong as many times as I want to. And luckily, unlike last week, this isn't a water dungeon, so things are going a lot more smoothly.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, motherfucker.
kind of biz going on here. The scariest thing anybody could ever do is break a window. Did anyone catch back in the town there was you could buy a game cartridge for Resident Evil 43? Because it's the future, so that's what they're up to.
Wait, say that again?
Apparently you can buy Resident Evil 43 in the game Mega Man Legends 3.
Resident Evil 43, really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's at the time that they would produce, that they had gotten to like Resident Evil.
I mean, we're at Resident Evil like
8.
No, that makes sense. But like, we're currently at Resident Evil 8 right now, right?
Well,
like,
I mean,
that's where we're at this moment in time.
There will also probably be a few reboots in between, so
that makes sense.
Eventually, they'll get to 43.
I believe in them.
Officially, Resident Evil Village doesn't have a number, even though they highlighted the Roman numeral 8 in the name Village.
I feel like that is some major, like, nonsense there. Because that I don't think I know anybody who didn't call it, like, 8 through 90% of its release schedule.
Yeah. I'm just saying, officially they claim that it doesn't have a number.
Bah. And the next one will just be Resident Evil No.
I'm talking with, on the Twitters, I'm talking with Mr. Demi, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Theynd, Theyd, about Quentin Review's latest video, which is 5 hours long, which is 4 hours too long for your typical video, but, just watch it in chunks, it's fine.
Just throw it on and let YouTube take the wheel.
Yeah, just put it on and just sort of zone the fuck out. Makes life a lot easier when you're just, sitting there on the couch, fucking around on your computer.
Oh, you fucker.
How dare you say the F word, fanboy? Only I get to say the F word.
I'll keep saying it as befits when I feel like it.
That's impressive. This was all a test of your resolve, and you have proven yourself worthy of F word privileges.
But yeah, this game also is like its other greatest foe within itself is some truly monstrously ambiguous hitboxes. Like, partially this is because when you hit an enemy that's charging through you, it briefly is no longer able to damage you, and the game expects you to exploit this.
I thought I lost internet for a second.
No, that was me.
No!
That was me unplugging your router on purpose.
Like, basically, like, half the Bay Area, or half the Comcast users, maybe all the Comcast users in the Bay Area,
Which
lost the
means,
internet
thanks
for
to
a couple
monopolies,
hours last
basically
night.
the entirety of the Bay Area.
Yeah, well,
No,
and
like,
fun fact that impacted the East Coast this morning around 8 a.m., which, as somebody who's responsible for that kind of thing, guess what? It was a fun morning for me.
wait, so is Xfinity or Comcast just having a bad time right now?
I think they were.
Seems like it.
It was back and working by 9 a.m., which usually tells me somebody was trying to fix something before average business hours, and they did not succeed in doing so. And then they
It's
just
really
brought it
difficult
back
to
as
fix
like a
things.
thing. But
Look, it was. It's Tuesday morning at like, probably, 6 a.m. or some shit? You're in there trying to fix this thing, and it goes wrong. Man, fuck my job. I quit. That's my general attitude towards that. Anyway, Jeannie, I see you saw my announcement tweet for the stream. Would you
What are
read
you
it for
talking
the
about?
class, please?
No,
Oh.
and you can't
Well,
make
that
me.
makes me sad. That's true, I can't. But I can ask you politely.
As a friend.
As a friend.
Oh goodness, let me bring up the notifications.
Yes.
Okay, I read it.
For the class! Oh my god! Oh, why must you torment me like this? Why?
You see, you thought we were trying to rein in your worst instincts. You're trying to rein in mine.
Damn. Alright, very well. I love that you are referencing what I said while refusing to share what I said. That's actually like galaxy brain tier. That's incredible. It's like I have nothing but respect for you.
So anyway, does anyone remember what I'm supposed to do to this boss?
Not even
Shoot it
slightly.
with your gun.
I've been doing that and getting nowhere.
Well, do it more. Because clearly it's not working.
Shoot a different part of it, perhaps?
Yeah.
No, shoot the part that's
I don't
like a
think
face.
it's like this isn't climbable.
This is the final boss. This looks final bossy.
Yeah, no, it's just huge.
It's not.
Okay, it's just the big boy.
Bob, big boy.
Fuck. Okay, so this is like the question that Fanboy and Gogglebob are gonna know the answer to. You guys remember that part in Kingdom Hearts 2 where all of a sudden you were fighting a boss that was like the size of the Shadow of Colossus, only you were playing as one of Thor's furries?
Vaguely?
Vaguely?
I mean,
The
there were like,
Lion King one. Because like
Oh,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
it had
that
four
one,
loading
yes.
zones, and then all of a sudden it had 0 loading zones because it was loading them all at once.
Sometimes you gotta, when you remove everything else from the environment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. God, that part was weird. Like, while I was running around, I kept finding myself thinking, and this is like, when year was Kingdom Hearts 2? Like, fucking
2005.
2005. Okay, so like college sophomore.
Or was it
me,
06? It's either 5 or 6. Out of 5 or
5 or 6. So college sophomore me, either way, was thinking that's weird. Why weren't they letting me like? Why were they making me do loading zones earlier when they could just do it all at once? I don't know. It was just
The answer is unloading a ton of the...
a ton of the other assets that would have been there normally. Yes, I know. I got that.
Oh yeah, but where
No,
you got the
you
entire
didn't.
Pride
Oh,
Land.
game over.
Yeah, it happens.
Game over.
I need to look up how to beat this thing.
All right.
Game over, yeah.
All right. So, like, Gogglebob, I gotta ask: are you going to like post these as like a Let's Play, or is that just Xenogears, which I'm still waiting on?
Damn.
Yes. No, I mean, basically, I don't know if you saw my post this week about Mega Man Legends 1, which was just, I basically
Always
just
assume I haven't.
did it as an F. I tagged you.
I know. I saw that. I just
Well,
haven't
of
read it yet.
course. But just basically a FGC article per Mega Man Legends game.
That's fair. I mean, they're not super long or anything. But for the record, I do actually want to do. Oh shit! Screamer Red Skull's in the chat. Hey man, what's up?
Ah, I killed that boss.
I was watching Beats Dad Rats LP. Oh fuck! Really? Why? Why would you do that?
Rats are getting louder.
I mean,
Okay.
like, okay,
I can't
Screaming
beat it,
Red Skull. I'm
alright.
going to do something I don't normally do just for you because this is okay. Okay, I gotta do this. Okay, hopefully the link will work for our good friend Screaming Red Skull because this is important. Here we go. TT 2.0 archive. Let's play Bad Rats. Okay, Bad Rats. Nightmare happened and Bad Rats show. Fucking A.
Wait a minute.
Bad rats. The rats.
Alright,
are
Stuart
bad.
and Skull, like, the very idea. I'm just gonna type this out for him.
Read it for the class.
Of watching Bad Rats LPs is a thought crime, honestly.
Wow.
Wow, this is just straight up the fire dungeon from Ocarina of Time, and I'm enjoying that.
I mean, there's a lot of Ocarina of Time DNA in this game.
Yeah, to say the least. I mean, that water dungeon we just went through was something, and now this is just, like, very familiar. Like, I'm going to be fighting lizards with shields, like, really soon. Dropping bombs into things, man.
I'm sending messages too quickly? Man, fuck you!
It looks like a lock was released somewhere. Do you know which door?
Very easy to
fucking
unfoul of that.
Bad
potato.
Rats show.
And the control panel should also
Okay. God damn it! Your Twitch options enrage me, Goggle Bob.
What am I-
Enrage me!
I have Twitch options?
No, it just tells me I'm sending messages too quickly.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'll write 4 posts in a row. I don't give a fuck. That's my preferred way of communication.
I like that my Twitch options, like, limit people from communicating because, like, all, like, 6 of my viewers might try talking at once. It's like, don't worry about it, Twitch. We'll be fine. Nope,
Skeletons.
did not make that jump. Going to die here. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you little fucker! Ow, fuck. I got assaulted by a moth and a frog at the same time.
I was having problems with moths too. Wow, that's neat.
It's fucking
No,
over.
fucking,
Jesus.
dear God, I just overjumped. Mega Man's going to die now.
Yeah,
Dude,
why
I'm
do you
right to dear
fire-
God.
Why do you move slower when you're on fire? Is this just like a...
It was very confusing.
Well, because he's overheating. He's overheating.
He's no longer running at peak efficiency.
Okay, I died because I, like, jumped straight into lava.
How much RAM do you think Mega Man has?
Well, this one, very little. The original Mega Man, I mean, like, the funny thing is they talk, like, there's a weird kind of uncanny valley, if you think about, with the original Mega Man games. Because
Let's see. Fuck.
technically, like, the whole point of, like, Elecman, Gutsman, or whatever, is that they're not, like, the advanced, so to speak, Astro Boy-like robots of the Mega Man X series. So you could also theoretically make the argument that the sort of, like, limited patterns of, like, you know, Elecman just runs around the room, or Gutsman just, like,
Often.
does, like, a random jump and, you know, throws a block. Like, that's their entire AI. Like, that is all they know what to do. Like, the reason you fight a Mega Man Robot Master in his room is because they literally don't know how to leave that room. So I would absolutely believe that, like, Gutsman has, like, literally no memory. He just knows how to jump and drop block and then attack, and that's that.
Again.
That's been my Robot Master idea for the day. Thank you for listening.
You will clearly not have a second one.
Now, the original Mega Man, meanwhile, has enough RAM to know how to blink, so that's got to mean something.
Fucking.
It looks like a lock was released somewhere.
I'm still on level 1.
I was about to say, did you just get, like, deleted from, like, your own game?
Downloaded from
Like, you're just mid-swear and then you're, like, obliterated? We can not hear you anymore.
It's just, I'm still on level 1.
Is this
I'm an
Actraiser
experienced
too?
gamesman. Yeah, it's that Actraiser too.
We should do, like, a picture-in-a-picture stream where, like, I'm playing Mega Man Legends and you're playing Actraiser too.
That's the future.
and
That's the
people
future
can
of
understand
streams.
what they're seeing. Yeah. The
Or
future of
hearing
streams is
about
watching
maybe.
3 streams at once.
I mean, some people
We'll
do
have me
that. I
playing
don't
Smash
understand.
Brothers at the same time. Well, I mean, like, I
Brothers
was.
right
Oh,
now.
god damn it, I just jumped straight into fire. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
More like fact raiser, obliterated by fact raisers and logic.
Okay, last time I was here, I got immediately killed by some random thing. I'm going to try and get back to Data the Monkey because I am low on health. And Data the Monkey helps me when that has happened.
There we go. I have effectively
This was not the one I wanted.
sent Screaming Red Skull an invitation to our Discord
Effective.
so that he might scream at us in person if he chooses to do so.
Scream at us as a Red Skull summoner.
As Red Skulls tend to do.
As opposed to regular skulls? Or like the red skull's the loudest of the skulls?
No, I'm the loudest of skulls. Heard every skull, but I have yet encountered. I try very hard to be the loudest skull.
And that's why you...
Motherfucker, I will end you.
Wow.
God damn this fire. Just everywhere Mega Man goes, he just lights
No.
on fire.
Hmm?
Everywhere you go, you're on fire. Maybe
Yeah.
you are the fire.
Ooh, clever.
I'm taking the coward's route and setting the game to easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a chicken.
Ah, that sounds good.
Life gauge fully refilled. Probably just gonna lose it all, like catching fire, doing something else. Let me look at the map before I...
Everyone who donates to my Patreon, I will thank you while you... You won't actually see this or hear it.
Thank you, Patreon. You should record yourself eating for, the Patreon.
Oh.
No. Why?
Also, probably some people are into that, just throwing it out there.
I'm concerned by both people who specifically into that from me, so no.
Specifically fanboys eating. Like everybody else eating, they're just like whatever. But when fanboy... I never realized.
Really don't like this.
Sorry, I apologize.
It's fine.
Even though the door opened, I'm still getting the same reading. I guess it's not open all the way.
Okay, definitely a game worth starting on easy to save yourself some pain.
I still can't believe you didn't do the 100 quiz challenge, the 100 question quiz challenge.
I mean, we can always come back to it.
You better.
Let's down myself.
I'm gonna make you do it.
I think I didn't get to finish my thought earlier, but that is actually how you get the Z Saber in this game, if memory.
No, I
serves.
remember you saying that's how you get the Z
Yeah.
Saber.
Okay, very good.
That thought was in fact finished. I'll be right back because I'm thirsty and I just finished my drink.
Because this was back in peak Zero Mania. I think Mega Man Zero was
We're
just
still
coming
in
out.
Zero Mania? It would still be a couple years.
Like, there was a reason that game happened. Yeah, I wonder, have they ever done like a character poll for like most popular character in the Mega Man franchise, period?
I feel like the answer is probably at some point in a Japanese magazine on Vote.
That is usually the answer to that question.
Funny how that works.
They know how to collect customer data. God damn this fire!
Customer small monkey who won't stop dancing. It's your fault I'm hungry for chicken.
That's allowed.
At least he has chicken.
Fucking ancient meme ass shit. Oh, fuck.
Huh. Not as many booby treasure chests as I expected. Hooray. Everything's to explode as I shoot them. Everybody dies cause I shoot them. Time to explode some bone. I like any room that doesn't contain lava. Because Mega Man is strangely flammable.
That's quite a song you've written.
I'm back.
Know which door is unlocked?
Mega Man ain't God.
Or a volcano or whatever. There's a lot of fire.
Yeah, we still got a lot of fire problems going on. Some worms are breathing fire
Oh,
right
that is some aggressive enemy respawn. Fuck.
now. Oh, the worms turn into moths. Oh, that's cute.
You turn into moths.
No, I never turned into a moth.
You turn into a moth once. I saw you do it.
Oh, God. You're thinking of Morph Moth. That was somebody else.
No, you're the
No, it was you.
Mothman.
It was you. You were like, oh, Moth Monster Man. Didn't really like to stay
Next to this light.
Well, the light was on.
I mean, you had me fooled for a little bit, but then I turned the light on. You immediately started like crashing your head into it.
You're thinking of a different moth.
No, that was you. Pretty sure.
What are your opinions on assisted living?
Moth Monster Man, no! Through the hole!
Which way was it back to where my monkey was? Is it just straight ahead? I want to say straight ahead. Either that or to the left. Yeah, let's try to the left. Yeah, you're a boss. I'm not dealing with you right now. Gotta drain the lava from the room, apparently.
You're not having that shit. So is tonight like the supposedly the last Mega Man Legends 2? Oh, well, alright then. I love that.
What?
I was wondering if you were going to beat the game tonight, because these bosses look very large, so I assumed they were final.
No. This is like dungeon 3 of 4 or something?
Alright, cool. Because when you're done, I do want to take a crack at doing Killer 7 again. I've decided, now's the time to do it.
That's reasonable.
Careful, Mega Man.
Alright, rad.
There's something inside.
So you will allow me to stream for the next few weekends? Or I guess Tuesdays, so not really weekends.
Well, whatever point we get to, I mean, I want to finish Mega Man Legends 2,
You're done.
obviously.
It must be really
That is when you're done with Mega Man Legends 2,
No,
I would
you
like
are
to do
welcome
Killer 7.
Yes.
Kick ass.
Get back to Killer Zone.
We've got
Yeah.
to hurry, though. Teasel says
Be careful, Mega Man!
here. True. It's just that I don't want to see him right now. You know what I mean?
I do like
I really
this,
hope these guys are like having like a...
Is there somebody else there?
There's no subtitles, so I can't see what they're saying. But I really hope they're having like a bulk and skull. We're trying to find this...
I mean, one of the characters is basically non-verbal, so... And it's Tron, so she's secretly attracted to Mega Man.
Oh, this first boss is the most... God, no, don't kill me!
At least it's not a centaur.
That would have been much more doable than this. Or just arrest him dead.
Nothing. I just.
It's just like a.
I see you're still letting that second-rate mechanic boss you around. You're the one who's funny if you ask me. Mega Man? Is it that Bond woman again? Remember, she might be a woman, but she's
And the worst fate in the world is getting,
doesn't fight
like,
fair.
sucked in by the cloud.
Roll.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Data.
Whatever you want. You can let that poor excuse
Yeah, I knew you were gonna make that joke.
for all I care.
Every time someone mentions the cloud in any context, all my
And we'd appreciate it if you'd
to
stay far away
is that scene from Creed,
We'll sit
where a Marak
until we find the key, all
I
right?
and then shouts back at Creed, "Hey, what cloud? Well, what cloud?"
I have to go look at a video of someone fighting this to work out how on earth it was meant to be fought. So I just
Movie.
Otherwise, stay out of our way. Well,
Super Nintendo Long Play ActRaiser 2.
Mission start.
what do you think you're doing? What were you playing?
Damn it! Now I'm just
Um,
thinking of all the scenes I really, really like in Creed. You did this to me, all of you.
Ain't no one's fault but your own, nerd. I was
See,
thinking
we're
that
like-
this long play looked like it was going slow, and then I realized they were playing the European version. I was like, we saw it for all companies.
That's very strange.
Well, that makes a certain amount of sense.
Yep. Do like European TVs still run at 50 frames per second? Or I guess
No,
No, I didn't think so.
It got better.
every modern TV can also has at least the capacity to switch between 50 and 60 hertz refresh rates anyway.
All right, that's cool. That our European brethren don't need to suffer unduly anymore.
Wait, magic in this? What? How does that work? Problem with having all of your existing outside the fucking manual.
I'm just gonna keep shooting this thing. It seems to work out fine. Like, I'm supposed to pick up bad guys and, like, knock them out and then throw them and stuff, but I seem to be doing some damage just standing here and shooting and having nothing bad happen to me, so I'm gonna just do that. This is probably the least interesting way to do this, but it's making a dent. This is what you get when you light me on fire too many times. I'm just gonna stand here and shoot.
This is what you get when you mess with us. And that is all the Radiohead we are allowed to reference tonight. I'm sorry, we have a...
Okay, so the only way to fucking get around the first cloud is to be like gliding when it starts trying to pull you in. Oh, not to read.
Had a really good rhythm there until one of my allies literally got in the way of my gun.
Be considered walking without rhythm.
But then you want to track the worm.
Why would you want the worm?
I don't know. I
The
think
gross
that's something
guy.
they would do.
Get rid of him. What's that?
The speed of fire... Interesting to me, because I assume you're not mashing. I assume you're just pushing... You're just holding it down, right?
Yes.
Actually dependent on your, like, arm upgrade, as I recall.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, are you mashing or are you just holding the button down?
Holding on the button.
Think you're doing?
Okay. See, that's... I don't know, it's just weird. Strange that, like, this boss, or whatever the fuck it is, would take that many shots to bring down, because, like, that's its health bar on the top, right?
Yes.
So...
You're supposed to be picking up the dudes and throwing them, but it's like, apparently the dumb way to do it is to just stand there and shoot, which is an option.
Huh. I mean, I appreciate them giving you the option, but also... Why?
I mean, maybe I'm just strong enough that I can do damage with my default shot, even if it's not like that much damage. Maybe it's because I'm awesome and everybody likes me.
I like you.
Exactly, you're part of everybody.
Everyone loves that guy.
Everyone loves that Cocoa Bob.
The sugar crisp.
That's not what I said.
Everyone that counts loves Gaga Bob.
Okay.
Damn it, now all I can think of is that fucking scene from Death Clock, where if their manager tells them, "You have to hit people to get people to notice you, because everyone likes you and thinks you're really cool. I think you're really cool."
Why would you say
Thank you.
Anyway, we have to make sure we get to the key.
That's where my mind went to.
Yes.
Fucking Adult Swim, which I don't think is better. If anything, it's worse.
It is also extremely.
Any ideas, Mega Man?
Let's just say they both hit their peaks about the same time.
And
Yeah,
long before
probably.
they stop.
Yeah. Aqua Teen will
fuck.
never be.
Aqua Teen won't be dismantled.
Oh shit, fanboy! I need to make you watch Mr. 12 Ounce Mouse season 3 with me sometime.
Fun.
That did happen, and they showed like night to night, like they did them. God, the most 12 Ounce Mouse way to possibly do it. Like they just showed like a new episode every evening. It's ridiculous.
That does sound very.
Yeah. I won't say that like if I'm going to like give a like a statement on it. I would say that it is not as.
I have some prepared remarks.
I have prepared remarks. Yes, I would say it is not as beautiful as 12 Ounce Mouse Season 2, because I would say the ending of is an actual masterpiece, because I'm a weirdo like that. But it definitely carries the 12 Ounce Mouse tradition, and it allayed my fears from Invictus, which was very much a we're not sure we'll ever get a chance to do more 12 Ounce Mouse, so we better just do everything we possibly can right now. It did in fact slow down a little bit, which is extremely good.
That's good.
Yeah, because I was worried about that.
I'm picking up what looks like a key on my
I'm glad Matt Valerio, who is apparently, just a fucking weirdo, got to do what he wanted to do. I don't believe he's done anything that's like cancel worthy, and it feels stupid saying that. Damage your brand because you fucked up and did something racist. But I don't believe he's
small for him to like essentially just not be allowed to do anything again. But
yeah, fair. But like,
because that's the thing with quote unquote being canceled is that it's always just how much of a cushion do you have to have an angry just play book you to try to lure that.
Yeah, it's like. Do you have like fucking like just random on the internet? It's like fan base.
Yeah. Are you
At
just
which point, like
pork?
it's not. At which point, it's not like fan base. It's like Twitter following. Because I would not say Beat Twitter had a fan base. I would say it had people who had like enough like weird bile fascination.
You were an influencer, boy.
Nah, that's not true because I never sold anything.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Influencer is literally just means advertiser. And that's the one thing I.
You haven't been playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Yo, like, straight up to anybody who like who can, anybody who sees it, get that fucking Raid Shadow Legends money. No, based on your ad, anyways.
Just take the money.
This direction.
Just take the money and run. Do what like fucking Quentin Reviews did. They like did the ad like exactly per the copy, but like did all the text like on screen in Comic Sans, and like all of the like parts that he was allowed to embellish were, I spent all of my money on this, so I can't pay taxes anymore.
video has a reference to the idea that he is in fact still playing that for some reason.
Oh, he is. That's not a lie.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a terrifying commitment because, like, he reaches a point where he's like complaining about some aspect of how the game is run, which is like unsettlingly like, "Boy, you're stuck here now, baby."
Oh no, he's absolutely like invested in it now. As tragic as that sounds. Man, I fucking love Quinn Reviews. I hope he refollows me soon. He followed me organically back in the day.
Send a message like I died. I died for the noble cause of telling Bitcoin to fuck off.
The worst moment of my online life was when It was when I wanted to learn about like the shit that went down in Channel Awesome, which is horrifying.
Yeah.
But he did a extremely good video on the shit, and I was like, yes, this person is extremely cool and awesome. I will subscribe to his YouTube and also follow him on Twitter, as I do when I find someone extremely cool and awesome. And this is back when I had like the old like Twitter that like had a bunch of followers instead of the current one that's like 300. And I was horrified to discover that he had been following me not only for 3 years, but he had DM'd me once for like a fucking stupid, hey, send me a picture joke. He had sent me a selfie, and I, not realizing who he was, just sent the selfie back. Jesus, I fucked up bad. What on earth just... That was...
The ground thing. Ground thing eat.
Gross.
Okay, which area is it? Maybe? No, I think that was something else.
The rat.
That's definitely not it. I came from that direction. Maybe it's just those things to the left. Whatever. Trying to remember which way I came to get here.
Fighting and dying many times, I have finally slain the first boss.
Yay! And I found my monkey again.
In dust and clear.
How'd your monkey get all the way down here when you're like, just getting wrecked all the time?
The time for that to be explained will be later.
The time for reason is over.
The monkey literally in the first game is like, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, we'll tell you later.
Master, you've done it. The reason for the corruption of diligence was brought on by the rainfall released from the cloud. Fatigue.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm playing ActRaiser 2. Diligence can now return to life as it once was.
Oh, alright, fair.
But you can't play a little sim to make it return to life.
Nah, it's over.
Wait, fanboy, question. Did we ever actually finish Primal?
I don't think...
So...
like the first...
The two...
Yeah, we got through the first part.
Okay, well, alright, so I will make you watch the rest of Primal with me. Are you free evenings in this week?
I will not be free tomorrow, and
I have a... Wait. And then
also,
we'll watch
earlier in the day, I might also be more amenable.
Well, I'm like 3 hours ahead of you. Probably work out in my favor. Story guy and the Samurai Jack guy.
Okay, I was thinking
the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, basically, Primal is, I think it's super cool. It's not apparently, that's apparently a minority opinion, which is terrible.
Really?
Just, hey, what if the first last dinosaur... Extremely my shit.
Sentence.
I think my connection to the Discord is breaking up or something. Getting a little jumpy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaming Comcast. They're still having issues.
More like
Blame
shitcast.
In fact, I'm going to go over to Comcast.
Comp shit.
Oh god.
Blame-
Okay.
That might cause even more outages.
I say I'm not blaming Comcast. It's my monopoly of choice around here.
Spectrum Holiday.
Actually went down for like half an hour last night. That kind of tweaked me off.
Understandable.
It's like the entire internet just.
Oh, it's getting replaced.
The Web 3.0 is on.
Anyone else remember that ancient Onion? Anyone else remember that ancient Onion article about the dude who took down 10 YouTube videos at once?
It sounds like.
Oh, I got obliterated again.
There used to be a site that would let you lasted this long since it was very much a but there used to be a site that would let you play 2 YouTube videos at the same time, which was extremely good. Syncing up rap traps, rap beats, and rap acapellas. That's about it. Nothing else.
I mean, there are still a bunch of sites that do that.
Well, obviously, yes, but I think it was called YouTube Double or something like that.
Yeah, I think that particular site might not still exist.
Well, that's a shame because I liked it.
That's a shame. I like it.
I'm suffering.
Why are you getting exploded so much, Goggle Bob? I thought you were good at the.
Like, Mega
What
Man's
happened
just
to
having a
that,
rough day.
You had you had that perch where you're just firing while standing still at something.
That rock is long ago.
Yeah, it's a while.
I mean, I was legitimately fighting a rock, so I can see how standing still and shooting is okay when you're dealing with a rock. Not the
I am
rock,
a
to be
rock.
clear, just a rock.
I am.
Do that, guys.
And a rock feels no pain.
Mega Man Legends 2 also managed to find a good.
Past that doorway, and I'm like, why? Why didn't you?
Going. Okay. Take 2. Wait, was this the way I was supposed to be going? Yes. There's dogs, kill dogs, robot dogs, they're not the same. Collect gems.
This Ibo is full of rats. Nobody ever washes it.
Asimo and Ivo are different things, Pete.
Ibo deserves death as much as Asimo.
Nah.
No.
That's how you have to deal with a beat sometimes. You just sort of declare him wrong.
Yeah, I feel like some of this dungeon is... What's the word I'm looking for? I have a problem with it because red ground and red lava are not distinguished enough, and I realize it's just a PlayStation 1 thing or whatever, but ultimately...
The aesthetics are not distinct enough to communicate.
When something is floor and the other thing is lava that kills you, it's important.
Floor is lava, Goggle Bob.
No.
Floor is lava.
If the key is here, I guess.
I'm in.
I don't know if it's just my internet or if Goggle Bob's stream is fucking up, but it's skipping a ton of frames for me.
Yeah, I was having some audio skips on the end.
Or it might just be the fact that this is a PlayStation game and it's gonna skip a ton of frames sometimes.
You're driving me away.
Oh no! We're
Like,
being
for example,
betrayed
right
by the
now,
bots.
it is definitely not running at 60 frames per second.
It's a PS1 game. It never did.
Yeah, it's a PS1 game.
Bombs will get away with the key. If you
Do
use
it.
that, you should be able to catch up with them.
You did. But it
Hurry, Mega Man! Get away with the key!
fine. Just don't have it. I could use a win.
You
They
know,
really
like,
could.
I don't think they've ever, like, just been handed a win. I think they deserve one at this point.
There's something inside.
I mean, legitimately, like, they kind of make the point that they're, like, they started their own straight business and, like, without crime, and it's just not doing well right now, so they need to go back to crime, and, like,
Yeah, no, they
sounds
could use a
rough.
win.
Ow.
Don't worry, we're just jamming her signal.
Like, they probably started a business selling all that stuff they sold with the block puzzles and the
Remember what I
misadventures of
told
Trombone.
you? If you don't
Fuck you, snail!
I'll leave you.
Well, that's important.
Okay, Mega Man, here I come.
Will not be silenced.
Everyone ready?
So if I can.
You can just put whatever you want in your chat. Oh, wait, no, it's a 500 character. My character limit. That's
Well,
upsetting.
now Beat will never write the great American novel.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Now you won't.
Y'all know I wasn't gonna do that.
But it doesn't
Okay, fortunately.
Yeah, you were gonna write the great skeleton novel.
You're right. Absolutely.
The surface with the key. What? Why is your face red? Why is
I think hijinks are happening, and that's why Mega Man has such a look on his face.
Face off!
Actually, you're closer.
Fucking ridiculous. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
You dummies! Why didn't you tell me
That's what.
before? Retreat!
You know, come to think of it,
Burgers. Oh, yeah,
before this stream started, I had Mega Man equip like a thing that cuts down damage by like a
Thank
to a
goodness,
quarter.
you're all right. Now that the jamming stopped, I can spot
Fuck.
you again.
But like I
By
still
the
got
way,
totally ripped by
I've
some
been
of those
watching my
missiles. So,
monitor,
huh.
and there's a signal that looks like the key, moving slowly through the ruins.
Uh-oh. I better hurry.
Itchy, itchy, itchy.
The key's gone. I hope I'm not too late.
Mega Man, he's getting away.
Can I just jump down there? I don't want to catch fire again. Gotta chase a pirate again.
Mission start.
You can damage him by throwing him into the lava, or just shooting him in the face, like most things. I just shot a robot baby until it like fell into lava. I don't know.
To
if I
defeat
feel
the
good
cyber
about
demon, shoot it until it dies.
Oh well, we got the third key. You know,
Fuck.
I don't feel good about it, but we did it.
Only one.
I mean, you can, though, if you want to. I mean, it's cool.
I'm gonna scream the fuck word.
That's not. I didn't give you permission to do that.
You're not my real dad.
We just got you there.
You did set me there, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I've got you. I'm pretty sure I've got him there.
Oh, okay, my bad. Hooray.
The greatest response to that I have ever seen in my life was when Ample Vigor responded to me saying, "You can't tell me what to do, you're not a real dad," with, "You're right!" Rips open flannel, pours high weight motor oil over his chest. I'm not.
Nothing gets following that.
Yeah, no, it's good following that. I can't stop that. It's already done. Nowhere to go from there but down.
Just like humanity.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm being bullied by frogs.
Damn frogs.
Goddamn frogs.
Here it is. Latest game in a popular series, Resident Evil 43.
Well, it's still going strong. Fuck.
Hey, Gogglebop, did you know that you can just post the entirety of Revelations Chapter 6 in your chat and nobody will stop you?
Chapter 6, eh?
I am a red skull.
Oh,
There's
Red
more of
Skull's
them.
here?
The Red Skull.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi! True
That was a
Skull,
cracking
I've known you on
function.
Twitter for like a while, but like everyone else doesn't know you, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Screamin' Red Skull. I'm a streamer, kind of, and I sometimes make videos on YouTube.
Fuck.
Nice!
Pleased
I
to
wasn't
meet you.
aware of any of that!
Yeah, there's stuff on
Bullshit.
YouTube.
Well, now I feel like an asshole for not subscribing to you.
What?
Damn.
Wait, you literally didn't know that?
I didn't!
Don't you look at a bio?
No! Never!
You
Why
fucking
would you assume
dumbass.
he reads?
He's so like, oh, I'm gonna give you this Discord link because you're cool, and he's like, no, but I didn't even look at your bio. I fucking could have said.
I don't judge
He's a
people
white-
by their bios, I
Because
judge
it's-
them by my interactions with them.
I could have had some white nationalist
What kind
shit
of
in there, and
random-
he's all like, no, this
Oh
guy's
shit,
cool.
that would be bad. Yeah, hopefully
Yeah,
you're
wouldn't
not
it?
a white nationalist.
Wouldn't it?
Because if you are, I will have to kill you. Alright,
You will not have to kill me.
Whatever, we're done here.
Don't worry. There's
Well-
none of that.
This went to a
To a lot of
place.
places.
I also do music. Hey, I'm gonna drink sake now.
Sick. I'm
Classic.
already drunk, so we don't need to do. I don't need to do any of that.
That explained all the yelling.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
that
me.
would explain that.
It does not.
It does not. Both Fanboy
It's just
and
this way all
Calscript
the
have
time.
both seen me at my drunkest, and both of them know that it hasn't really affected my volume that much.
We'll see.
At all, really.
So yeah, Mega Man Legends.
2.
Legends of
Pretty
Mega
good
Man.
game. People like it, turns out.
Mega Man Legends 2!
The Legend of Curly's Gold.
Fuck.
What?
It's your fault.
Is it still frogs killing you?
Yes.
No, this time it's this fucking snail. But he shoots lasers. Why does he shoot lasers?
Because it's a laser snail, obviously.
Well,
I
I mean-
need a fucking snail that can do that. You piece of shit.
Most snails can, they
That's
just
so
choose not to.
strange.
Yeah, all
Snails
snails
do not
can.
know the nobility of human suffering.
That's like saying that snails don't know what it means to suffer the burden of the cross.
Yeah, guess what? They don't.
Are we thinking of Snail Jesus again?
Let's see him withstand the burden of the cross, Gogglebob.
Turns out snails don't need to withstand the burden of the cross. They have their own means of salvation.
I still
I have
remember
fucking
when
destroyed this snail. It is not saved.
Snail Jesus said, "Love others as you love your snail," and everyone was kind of confused.
Let me put it out there. In this game, I'm playing as God. If I'm killing something, it deserves to die.
Wow. Damn.
That's intense.
I'll
That
drink
is
to that.
very intense.
It's very intense.
you got snailed to the cross.
Yeah, you got
What
nailed
the
to the
fuck are
cross.
you talking about in the chat?
Is that the revelations that are still in there?
Return to the.
Well, yeah, there needs to be other people chatting to scroll it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, people need to write stuff in the chat to get me removing Revelations chapter 6.
Hey,
But
you know what
nobody's in the
helps?
chat.
You know what
Because they're all
helps
in
people
voice.
be in the chat though? Is reading your chat once in a while.
Nah.
No.
Well, now that you're in voice, you have you have a solemn duty to not read the chat.
Yeah.
What happened to?
Reading chat is
do I?
the one thing that we have all agreed we will never do. I realize you're new here, so you don't necessarily know all this right off the bat, but it's true.
What happened to Mags? Usually has cool animal facts.
We're learning nothing about
I guess
animals
he's
today.
not online tonight.
Where are our cool animal facts?
Okay, I'm gonna
Fun animal
wait,
fact. Monkeys don't normally
on
dance
Twitter
the way they do.
to let her know that we are all missing her and her cool animal facts. Because I'm nice like that.
I'm actually
Unlike
learning.
you,
I actually know less about animals than I started tonight. So I'm not getting it refilled.
See here, where did I say? Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, why is this town full of zombie fish?
I think that's better
Who
than the
does that?
snails. I mean,
Who would put
marginally.
hell on wheels? What Satan would allow this?
Remind me again what game you're playing?
Actraiser 2.
Okay.
Snail juggler. Battle of the snails.
I will fucking juggle your head.
Laser Snail 3, The Road to Salvation.
Snails have no path to salvation.
Well, that was the idea behind Laser Snail 2, but this is Laser Snail 3. The Road to Salvation.
Beyond salvation.
Oh, you're thinking of
Okay,
4.
like, the idea that snails has a rational soul is upsetting to me.
You're the one who argued in favor of snail Jesus.
I argued in favor of Pac Jesus, you asshole! And I wasn't even arguing in favor of Pac Jesus. I said that Pac-Man was a convert to human Jesus.
Now I'm just thinking about how much. I saw a very good Twitter thread today. Like just an incredible comedic concept from fucking Space Twinks on Twitter that was just like, what game would have the most incredible comedic potential if it was made to function like Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures? And someone in the responses suggested No More Heroes.
I mean, God, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Because
Just like
Pac-Man 2: The
trying
New
desperately to get
Adventures,
Travis
you're
Touchdown to
not-
do anything.
you are not technically playing as Pac-Man in No More Heroes in Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. You are playing as Pac-Man's invisible tormentor.
Yeah, like that's why it would be incredible to like put Travis Touchdown through that.
Yeah,
Just pull
because
this
Travis
thing
would respond to it very negatively. He would literally...
It's just
Good
always
little
the
spin.
angry Pac-Man.
I'm pulling up footage of this game right now. Oh boy.
Known in Japan as Hello Pac-Man.
Hello, and please have the worst life possible.
The thing that blows my mind about Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures is you actually have to get Pac-Man super pissed at you,
God.
the player, to get to, like, secret areas all the time. Like,
Oh
Like
yeah,
his
there's tons
reaction-
of things where
the way he, like, reacts to things will be based entirely on his mood. So if he is super mad, you can, like, get through so many areas because he'll just be so pissed off that he won't even care about the danger. It's incredible.
What? What's with this Looney Tunes opening?
it's very animated.
It's
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
No, it was
It's something
definitely.
else.
It's actually not animated. It's just a bunch of characters standing still in a circle. It's the text.
I just mean the game
introducing them.
itself is very animated.
Yeah, the game itself is incredibly animated. Once you've seen, like, Pac-Man's smug walk animation, you can never unsee it. It doesn't,
There's
doesn't go
never
away.
been anyone smugger on God's screen.
That's
than
how I
Oh,
walk
yeah,
most
no.
of the
Pac-Man
time.
and Pac-Man 2.
It's a very upsetting game for all the correct reasons, I would say.
You were meant to enjoy causing Pac-Man to suffer.
I do.
almost-
I do enjoy
almost spat
causing
out my
Pac-Man
drink
to suffer.
because the sentence "Pac-Man's smug walk cycle" just made me laugh.
Well, I'm
It
glad I
is
could
what
be
it
of
is.
assistance.
And
There's
and
really no
Pac-Man
other term for this
goes
problem.
hang gliding.
Oh yeah, that was so important. It was the cover shot, and he
Yeah.
looks
Oh,
horrified.
absolutely.
And the hang gliding is the most hateful thing that's ever happened in a
Hmm.
game.
It's not video
Say
games
that,
worth hang
but I
gliding.
I can only say that's because you haven't experienced Pac-Man Minecart. And that's is truly disgusting.
Wait, I've seen this game before.
Oh yeah, no, it's very popular with all weird content creators.
It's,
No,
it's
but
one of those
I
things that's
think
like completely inexplicable from word one, which is very
I think
useful
I've
for
actually
content
played
creators.
it or watched somebody play it before because it looks familiar to me, but I can't remember it.
They,
Long ago and far away, Beat streamed it.
they,
I streamed it a while ago.
Good
Yeah,
God.
like ages ago. Fucking ages ago. Like, here's the thing about my
Like,
streaming
fucking
career.
game.
I used to stream all the time, and then I got married and never streamed again.
And that's why he can't finish LPs anymore.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason.
Did SC2VN happen before you got married?
Nah.
SC2VN happened right at like the
I believe
amount,
during
like,
the
I
marriage
have-
process.
During the marriage process, I believe the last few like updates were done after I'd gotten married, but they were like close enough to like the non-married state that like I wasn't like in married mode yet. And now I'm in married mode all the time. Now I'm just wife
such a
guy 100%.
ridiculous description of
What the
marriage.
fuck?
Like it's like you're describing like some sort of like caterpillar thing, and I realize there's probably a metaphor there, but you were very much more on like the focused part of that.
Yeah, that's what happens. We should do like the sequel to StarCraft 2 visual novel sometime, but we haven't yet. Partially because Gahitsu's on her own schedule, and like we can never count on her being around when we need her because she would be the main character in this in the sequel, which I guess is technically a prequel, and partially because doing StarCraft 1 visual novel nearly killed me, so doing the sequel to it might actually destroy me.
Also, it might legally count as promoting Blizzard at the stage.
Oh shit, you're right. I fucking hate Blizzard. It's much more examination of the Korean esports scene circa 2010 to 2008. But yeah, no, fuck Blizzard. I hope they die.
I don't even know how to
Like a game
damage
already.
this boss.
The intros to this game is so long.
You have to understand the lore.
Yeah, no, I mean,
No.
like, the ghost, there's an evil witch. I mean, you gotta understand, like, there's some sort of bubblegum thing
Why
that's
can't-
important.
Is that a picture of Zero
Yes, there
on the
is.
wall? Fuck yeah.
Even in the year 12,000, like, still huge Zero fans floating around.
Yeah, Zero fandom never quit. It's a large statue of what looks like a woman with two heads. I assume it would look like that if you weren't like right at its face and we could actually see it.
I'll go back and look.
No, you won't.
Because I've got
Kinda
Pac-Man
looks like she only has one
fever.
head. You know, that was
I'm
one thing
going out
that
of my mind.
got me in Lollipop Chainsaw, because at one point in Lollipop Chainsaw, you go to the arcade and you fight through
Yeah.
something that is kind of like Pac-Man, and they play Pac-Man Fever, but thanks to licensing, Pac-Man himself cannot appear, and it's just kind of like everything
I
is
just think it's funny that
ridiculous.
that was in Lollipop Chainsaw and never a Pac-Man game.
Did he just get handed a pizza that was under a couch?
Why
Couch
not?
pizza. The greatest
Are
of
you
all
too
pizzas.
cowardly to eat the couch pizza?
Yes,
Eat the
no,
couch
yes,
pizza.
I guess.
I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, that is
That's better of you.
a smug ass
Like-
cycle.
Like, I've never spoken to you before tonight, Screw and Red Skull, but my opinion of you is just steadily going down. Won't even eat the couch pizza. What the fuck, man?
I love couch pizza.
I watched a Billy and Mandy episode about that, okay? I don't want to have nightmares.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking consult the video again. I can't work out how this fucking boss works.
He's fucking with his arms behind his back like a Joe and this big creeper smile.
Yeah, the smile is really upsetting.
It's all really upsetting.
Are you playing this game or just watching it?
I'm watching a video of someone just playing through it. Like they've gone through all the like tutorial and the intro bits, and it's just
Now,
Oh
now
my
the
God.
important thing is at some point, whoever is playing this will decide that Pac-Man must have a bad day, and then that's when the game gets amazing.
He just got attacked by a crow for looking at a bottle.
That happens.
Don't go anywhere near the cow; you will die.
Oh yeah,
He's
no, the
currently
cow hates you. The cow is just a hateful, hateful creature.
He's currently standing by the cow, actually. Let's see where this goes. Let's pour ourselves a drink.
Okay, that's how that boss works.
Which game are you playing, Fanboy?
Still Actraiser 2.
All right, cool.
His voice
I feel like
is
something
terrible.
very dramatic is happening in Mega Man Legends 2 because we just saw a sepia-toned photograph.
I mean, basically, the character who claims that he knew Roll's father is really clearly Roll's father.
Wait, don't you know Roll's father too, or is like Roll not your
You know,
sister?
like Grandpa.
Yeah, there's the grandpa, and Roll is
I've had enough of this.
adopted, or no, Mega Man is adopted. Roll is not, but Roll's parents have been missing ever since they went into the weird, like, hurricane snow place island that we went to once. And also, somebody who really looks like her mom is running around as a reporter, and that's definitely her mom, actually, but there's, like, possession going on. And don't worry about it.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna. I'm already done, like, listening to you. I stopped listening, like, 5 minutes ago.
Anyway,
What's
Roll's
Mega Man
gonna have a
Legends,
bad
bro?
time.
Well, that's a shame, because Roll was nice in this game, I think.
Roll's nice.
I don't know, I
Roll's
never played
nice.
So is nice. Roll's the best.
Yes, Roll's
Everybody
always
likes
nice.
Roll.
Over on the corner, there's a happy man.
What's that, like, ziggurat in the background there? Oh, that's a tree. It's not a ziggurat at all.
You sound
Yeah,
Except by
disappointed.
this. I am disappointed. I was expecting, like, a tower that we built in our hubris to, like, spit in God's eye.
You were hoping for
Instead, I
some,
got a
like,
tree.
Ozymandias shit.
No more Bible shit.
I'm gonna Bible shit all I want.
No.
You can't fucking stop me.
No.
No. Look, you can only
No.
post so many chapters from Revelations in the chat before somebody at least mildly objects.
I have been objecting.
Mildly at that.
Yeah, I'm like
Extremely
I'm barely posted.
mildly.
You're like
No.
your objections are like
See, there
some.
it is again.
I'm just saying your objections were not very objectionable. I did not find your
You
objections.
used to, like, hit
So it's your
on
face.
extremely stride projections.
Yeah, like I expect my denunciations to be extremely harsh, and when they're not, like I'm just disappointed.
See, like that.
Like if you're gonna denounce me, do it right.
Denounce your mom.
God damn it.
So it's gonna be
That's right. You weren't here for that conversation earlier.
I wasn't.
No, I was discussing with fanboymaster and Genie about how like there's a rich history of insulting somebody's mom as a proxy for insulting them, but like Goggle Bob's mom didn't do anything wrong, so you know I need to like be more inventive. Can't just fall back on that one.
Don't just be a cliche beat.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do this I want to do this proper. I want to do this right. You know. When I insult Goggle Bob, I need to like make him feel bad for his sins, not what his mom may or may not have done.
Well, I feel some kind of way about that.
Congratulations, B. You've overthought the concept of your mom jokes.
Yes, I have. I overthink everything and underthink everything. It's my curse and my blessing.
Well, stop it.
No.
Too out of you, Skull.
Supposed to open a train thing somewhere. I guess maybe it's in that.
Down on the
I
corner.
like trains.
Yeah.
Everybody likes trains. They go fast. They go choo-choo. If you don't like trains, fuck you.
Trains are pretty great. I love trains.
Fuck you if you don't like trains. I'm waiting for like everybody on this call to affirm their love for trains, so I can like know who not to attack violently next time I see them.
I mean,
Oh, I
there's...
thought you were going to say who not to invite to your birthday party.
That too. No, they have to get invited to my birthday party. If they don't, affirm their love for trains because that means I have opportunity.
Motive and opportunity.
Yes, exactly. To do violence.
Trains are pretty cool.
There we go. See?
Fuck!
I mean, it is the time of season for model trains, particularly.
Really?
I mean, Christmas time? It's like holiday
Shit,
time?
you have a point.
Yeah, see?
No, that is very much a Christmas thing.
I was
Damn.
about to say, go
You're
out
right.
and get your
Christmas
model
movie.
trains and go to town.
Yeah, get your model trains.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yes!
Pardon me.
Eat it! Eat it, you big orb! Tortoise Island, clear!
Let's go. This is probably going to be like the boat thing in Mega Man Legends 1 again. I got to protect the train and fight another train. It's a train fight. All of the air pirates have decided to work together now.
Your train's gonna fight that train from Star Fox 64.
Oh god.
I don't think I have to use this.
If I mess up, I'm not going to get to do the submarine level.
You're very
Oh,
lucky.
what a terrible fate.
God, you know,
the tortoise is risen.
It was a complete accident of timing, but like I received or purchased or somehow came into possession of the Star Fox 64 Nintendo Power Strategy Guide right before I went on an extremely boring vacation with my mother. So I feel like without playing Star Fox 64, I wound up memorizing the entirety of that game. Because, like, even when we weren't doing boring things, there was at least a lot of driving involved, where it's like, I will read the strategy guide from cover to cover again, and I just...
No, it makes sense.
It's a weird kind
done
of
the
trauma.
exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
May luck be with you.
I feel like that's a very common like occurrence among people of our like generation.
Yeah.
We like having access to the strategy guide for a video game with actually having access to the video game itself.
Right.
And
I
then
had
constructing an
fucking
entire
Sega
game in your
Genesis.
fucking mind.
I got like the fucking Sega Genesis Chips and Tricks book from like the library, and I read that whole thing like 5 times over. I owned exactly one of the games in it, so I know all the tips and tricks for Smash TV, but I've never played Smash TV.
Nice.
Smash TV owns extremely, so.
Yeah, you
I
can
have,
play it.
I
It's a
have
good game.
played Smash TV, but I haven't played it to completion. Like it wasn't one of those games I had when I was 7.
You probably shouldn't play Smash TV on it. So.
Yeah, that was a controller not built for Smash TV.
Yeah, that is like absolutely unplayable. Like even the NES version, they were like, "Well, what if you put 2 controllers together?" But with the Genesis, they didn't offer that courtesy.
Damn.
The Super NES.
Super NES, you could use the like diamond ring.
Yeah, the Super NES kind of made sense
Hmm.
even. Okay, time to fight a train. And then we get to keep the huge material.
You suplex the train?
No, I have to stand over here and shoot at it.
You gotta body slam it.
I'm not
Body
good
slam
at
the
it,
train,
yeah.
bug him up.
I am blowing up a train left and right. There we go.
I am sorry, Glide.
Tieselbahn is immediately ready to give up because he understands his lot in life.
Misadventures
Wow.
of Teasel People.
She's like, nope, nope, nope.
Wow, the Twitch delay is such that like my statements on you body slamming the train do not show up in chat until after the entire train sequence is over. Just deeply upset by this. Just fucking gutted by this.
Don't worry, there's still some more train time, or at least people
Oh,
talking
thank
in
God.
the train.
Thank God that would be relevant if I wasn't like literally talking about like not doing it and it won't even show up in the video.
You could have just said it.
I could have, but I decided to type it
Why?
because I make decisions that my actions are a mystery even to myself.
But why?
Exactly.
But why?
Exactly. I was so sure you were going to say, but why again?
Yeah, I could feel people wanting me to do it, but I was like, no, that was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last
You
one. That
approve?
was it.
Get fucked.
No longer curious.
Idiot scrub.
You realized that was the only answer you were going to get, and you wrote it off, which was the correct choice, objectively.
Yep.
Why are we so mean to the surf bots? Like, every time they show up, they're just here to suffer.
Go fuck those
I mean-
serve bots.
Do you understand what a surf bot is? All they do is suffer. Like, that's their
They're
whole
built
The
to
reason
job.
that we're mean to them is that it's like it makes them more sympathetic to suffer.
Can we, like, knock these guys out or something? Or can I throw one? Like, maybe I wanted to get close and then shoot it? Nope.
Can you pick one up and skull fuck it?
Yes, that is.
Please
They,
don't do that.
they made a button for that. It's the L3 button, and if it is forbidden from use, I will be immediately Twitch banned.
Got demonetized once again, Gogglebop.
I guess like, what am I supposed to do to actually hit something?
Thank you.
Like my serve bots, or these serve bots keep exploding. And I feel like maybe the train could get closer if it tried. Yep, I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna call that a serve bot. Fly around. Seem to be having fun. Alright. 1 second, I'm gonna pause and look up a solution here because I'm clearly getting nowhere. It should be easy enough to find train and what the hell am I supposed to be doing?
Maybe your shots aren't reaching the train because they're like dying just before, or they like fade out just before they hit the train.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not reaching where they're supposed to.
Yeah, change
Supposed to, like,
shapes.
kick the serve bots back, maybe?
That's what I was thinking, but they seem to just whatever. Surfbot kamikaze missiles. None of your weapons will reach the train. Oh, okay, here we go. This should be fun. Alright, let's do this. Yes! Okay, that didn't quite work out, but I've got the basic concept here. It's like dodgeball. I was never
Oh
good
my
at
God.
dodgeball.
Hey, that was kind of close.
I like how after you throw him, he's just like, well, I guess I'm going this way.
Yeah, no, I was able to catch the first one, but now I got problems. Okay.
What's the point? Catch me out of the sky. Holy shit, Beat. Can you stop eating your microphone?
No. He's hungry.
No.
These guys are just like, wee.
Alright, I just finished changing rooms. What'd I miss?
We're
An
playing.
impassioned plea for you to not eat a microphone.
You know what?
Microphone.
Oh, yeah, I do that from time to time.
Hey, you got him.
Just shove the whole thing into my mouth and go, nom, 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 nom.
Now you
You're
just need to do it
100%
like 10
free
more times.
ASMR.
So I guess it's only when they're like aimed straight at me that I can catch them. That makes sense.
These fuckers are like in the fucking Slim Pickens fucking riding a rocket shit.
Riding the bomb to hell. That's what you were meaning to say. And you know what? I appreciate you making that reference. Thank you.
It's the only reference that makes sense given the context.
I mean,
Absolutely.
There's what Roxy Rocket or something from the Bruce Timm
It's Slim
Batman.
Pickens does the right thing, God damn it!
Oh, no. In the Batman animated series, there's a character
Yeah.
called Roxy Rocket.
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
what he's referencing.
I mean, I assume that's also like the hot lady they drew on like planes back in the day.
She kind of is.
She's not
actually.
bad for this.
All right then.
Bruce Timm just kind of likes drawing hot ladies, so that's how that works.
Can't believe it.
It's a shocker.
What? Bruce Timm liking hot ladies who can beat him up? No, I think I'd have heard.
I think you added that
before
last
now.
Just
part
remember
there.
that like relatively recent like direct-to-DVD movie where we somehow gave Harley Quinn $2.
It's like saying, well, it's not quite as bad as
Ouch.
Baldini and his fetish for Zantana.
Oh yeah, no, that's
To the point that he
that's
married
fucking, like
Santana.
world historic.
That I almost respect.
I mean, like the fact
Dedication
that like
to a
you
bit.
see his wife, like his actual IRL wife, and she's basically Zatanna, and like everybody's like, well, of course he likes Zatanna. Zatanna's basically his wife, and then like the fact comes out, no, he was in love with Zatanna first.
So we got the music.
Yeah, shoot that train.
I'm gonna shoot whatever part of the train I feel like shooting.
We're not here to tell you what to shoot.
And the train is being propelled by a giant robot baby, who I previously shoved into lava.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna beat the shit out of that baby again.
Fuck that baby. Oh my god.
Shooting that baby with the strongest gun in the world. Pretty sure that's legal in Texas, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
I mean, it's happened enough times in Texas, and also Florida. Sigh.
Sigh. So, Pete, I was having a political conversation with a buddy of mine over the weekend.
Oh, God.
Do you think your governor is trying to be president?
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, 100%.
You think
That's absolutely what he's doing.
That is exactly
Absolutely.
what that is?
It's exactly what he's doing. He absolutely wants to be president, and he absolutely wants to be President Trump. He absolutely cannot imagine being any other president than Trump. Ron DeSantis saw Donald Trump and decided, with full access to his mind that is not ravaged by disease or age, that he was God, and has tried his best to remake himself in that image. There is zero doubt in my mind that the only goal in Ron DeSantis' mind is to become President Trump 2.0.
Well, everything you just said makes me very sad.
Good! Because he's fucking evil! There is literally nothing. You got me on a fucking rant now, but I'm not going to stop. There's
You do it.
literally
You
nothing.
go on that rant.
In the time that I have seen Mr. DeSantis in office, there is literally nothing he has done that has made me go, that was a good choice. He has made the worst.
He hasn't even made one by accident, which is
at
impressive.
every single opportunity on purpose. Like, Trump, he was fucking awful for obvious reasons that everybody knows. But also, he was like 74 and like had spent the last entirety of his life being Donald Trump. So there is not an excuse, but an explanation for why he's so fucking stupid and so fucking awful. For DeSantis, that does not exist. DeSantis is the way he is because he saw Trump and decided, yes, this man is actually my personal Messiah, my Jesus Christ, the man I will worship until the day I die. That is the choice DeSantis made. Everything he has done since then has been in the singular pursuit of being as much as he possibly can to be like his God, his only God, Trump.
Well, yep, everything you just said made me sad.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah, let's not go too much further in this, mostly just because it's depressing, not because there's anything wrong with it per se.
The day that he dies, I will be first in line to piss on his grave, and that's assuming I wake up early enough for it, because it'll be a long fucking line.
You'll be camped
Somebody
out for it.
photoshopped that picture of the guy doing the peace sign next to the gravestone with
it's gonna be
peace on
nothing
it.
but that.
I'm pretty sure it's Grant Gustin, the star of CW's The Flash. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yes.
What was that picture from in the first place then?
Yeah, like who's
Him over Ollie Queen's gravesite.
Oh, okay.
So is it somebody I don't recognize that name off the top of my head? Is it somebody you should be giving the peace sign in front of? Like, haha, fuck this asshole.
It's the Arrow.
It's who?
Green Arrow.
It's the
Green
Flash
Oh,
doing it in front of
okay,
you.
that makes more
It's
sense.
a good joke.
That is a good joke, actually. Yeah. That's right. I was talking about Batwoman earlier. Batwoman is bad.
Yeah,
I
but
would like
Legends
it
is
to
still
be
pretty
less
good.
bad, but it's bad. What'd you say, Jeannie? I apologize.
I said, yeah, but Legends is still good.
Oh yeah, Legends fucking rules. Legends understands what it is, and it's the only one of those wretched CWDC shows that understands what it is. I'm reasonably certain the current season is the way it is because their budget got slashed to hell. But the fact that they took that and said, "Well, I guess we're just doing a period piece now," is just beautiful. I can't not love it.
Well, I know a lot of the Alien season in season 6 was filmed opposite COVID, so that's why there's an entire episode where the entire premise is they're just going to go bowling.
Oh yeah, no.
And they followed that up with a game,
Great.
or an episode where they all play a game of Mafia Werewolves, you know?
Yes, exactly.
No, the current season is they're trapped in the 20s, so it's just them. And the first thing they do while trapped in the 20s is kill J. Edgar Hoover. Just straight up murder him.
Deliberately or just because they can?
It's an accident, but you get the very distinct impression they don't feel too bad about it, which is the correct response.
They don't feel too bad about it.
Oh no, they definitely don't feel too bad about it. At one point, one of the guys literally just says, "Oh yeah, no, he basically codified racial justice in America as being extremely racist." They just straight up say it. All the other CW shows are too cowardly to be Legends of Tomorrow, and that's why they're bad. Okay, so it seems like you're in an actual dungeon again. Is this the final dungeon?
No, there's definitely. This is. I'm not even certain if I'm in the dungeon I'm supposed to be in right now, but definitely what we're going for somewhere is the 4th magic key that opens up the final dungeon. So
I see.
This is definitely. I don't think I'm in it because I just found an item that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
The broken model gun?
Yes, exactly.
I'm really sad it didn't say you found broken Nerf gun.
It's doing its best.
It's Nerf or nothing.
But yeah, no, definitely there are 4 keys to unlock where we're supposed to go, and we've got 3 of them so far. So inevitably it isn't the final dungeon because you have to unlock something. And also Mega Man isn't even on the moon yet, so who cares? One of these days, Alice, bang zoom, never come back from the moon.
One of these days, Alice, bang, zoom, I'll stop using this weird metaphor for domestic abuse.
I still love in Futurama where they...
That's one of the most incredible lines in Futurama.
One of these days...
That's not how it happened. That guy was just a comedian. And he was just using space travel as a metaphor for beating his wife.
Yep, that's it.
Absolute best.
I feel like we should take a strong stance right now against the beating of wives.
100%
Yeah,
agree.
kind of in favor of that, yeah.
And not just because my wife has reminded me over and over again that had she known me in pretty much any level of our mutual education, grade
She would have bullied the hell out of you.
high school, college, yes, she would have beaten the crap out of me inevitably.
Oh no, I wasn't assuming she would beat you. I would have
Having
assumed it would
met
have just generally
Gogglebob's
been
wife on
bullying.
multiple occasions, I can absolutely say she would kick Gogglebob's ass.
Yeah, no, 100%
No, I believe
agree.
that, but I was assuming it would be a more
Yes.
generalized bullying.
No,
literally.
I
My
don't
wife...
necessarily know there would be more generalized bullying, but I can say with a certain amount of confidence that Gogglebob probably would have gotten up like in front of like his 10th grade like class to like when they make them do like the presentations in English class and talks about anime for like 15 minutes, and then his wife would have just shouted from the back, "Fucking nerd!"
This is wholly accurate. No,
that sounds right to me.
It would depend on the age.
Immediately correct based just on Box Boy and Box Girl.
Yeah.
So while I'm playing,
Bob would have gotten up there and like given like a full speech on why you should watch subs instead of dubs, and like Uncle Bob's wife from the back would be like, "I don't watch either because I'm not a fucking dork."
For the record, I'm not that kind of a nerd. I enjoy dubs.
So while I'm playing ActRaiser 2,
okay, fair enough. I will allow you that point, Gogglebob. You would not actually proselytize subs over dubs.
I'm formulating a concept that is sticking on my brain, and I need to say it because it's stuck. I need to say it, or it won't go away.
Go ahead, say it.
Say it.
So like playing Soul Blazer right before this, the entire game is like built around just like the importance of essentially like calm steadiness and patience, and like that's built into the way that the game is constructed, and it's built into like the themes of the game. It's even built into what the game tells you when you fucking die, where instead of telling you that you should fight on harder or whatever, it's just like just move forward without rushing, be patient, that sort of shit. ActRaiser 2, if I were to describe it, is a game built on like instilling diligence into the player, and that's a very strange thing. Like I'm now just going to be examining all of these fucking Quintet games for like what fucking like virtue is this game building its concepts around?
Shit, now I'm thinking about like what the virtue of Terranigma is. I assume.
Seems like self-sacrifice in that case, but
played
it properly.
Well, I would also say resilience.
Self-sacrifice is definitely a major theme. It literally.
I haven't played it properly, so I can't speak for it.
There's some level
having
of like
played it properly, I can say that's definitely up there with it.
I would say diligence is a huge thing in that too, because that's
a
world
absolutely.
that's all but given up at the beginning, and you're the only guy who's like, "Nah, I'm going to deal with this."
That's more persistence, but yeah.
Yeah, more persistence, really.
Fair enough.
But like 90% of Terranigma is just, well, this is the world you've got, so work with it.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm like as I'm slowly formulating an idea of like, well, why were these games so remembered? Because like when you play Soul Blazer, it's a good game, but it's a very simple game.
I would say probably the games that came right after it gave it like retroactive importance.
I mean, true, but this was
like
Soul Blazer was
played like a guy or Terranigma and went, "Oh, I kind of want to know where they were coming from," and there was this game that came right before it. That was
holding more to an idea that like part of the reason these games were remembered was that they were games that wore their thematic hearts on their sleeves, so to speak.
Yeah, sure. I'd give it that. I would absolutely give it that.
And while many games on the Super Nintendo have like themes that resonated with people, Soul Blazer is one of the only ones I've seen that feels like it was built around a like concept like patience, and sort of every decision about how it should be constructed was built from that concept.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll elaborate more on that in words on the page in a couple of weeks.
And with that in mind, I'm going to say it's 11 o'clock, and I've got to start.
Now it's time to be done.
I've got to start an entirely new dungeon, so I think I'm going to call it for right now.
All right, fine. Be sure to tune in next week to see Gogglebob beat the game, and then tune in the week after that to see me speak at length about why I love a weird Suda 5-1 game.
I mean, I might beat the game.
You won't actually start it, you'll just be talking about it.
Yeah, it's just me talking about it. It'll just be me, like, staring directly into the camera, directly into your soul, if you're watching the video properly.
But for right now, everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining us, including new guest Red Skull, Screaming Red Skull.
Featuring new friend.
New friend, yay!
Yay!
And in the meanwhile, Everybody have a good week. Have a Mega Man Legends 2 kind of time or something like that.
Yeah.
Do not catch fire by
Mega Man Legends
walking
2
into a
time.
lava.
Same Mega Man 2 Legends place.
Good night, everybody.
Night.